Mara River, a ribbon of life winding its way through the heart of Africa. Its banks teem with life, a verdant oasis in a sea of golden grasslands. But for the millions of wildebeest that make up the Great Migration, the Mara River represents both a lifeline and a gauntlet. The Great Wildebeest Migration is one of the most awe-inspiring natural events on Earth. Every year, over 2 million wildebeest, along with hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles, embark on a perilous journey across the Serengeti Mara ecosystem. Driven by the relentless search for fresh, grazing lands, these animals face countless challenges and dangers along the way. The Mara River crossing is arguably the most dramatic event of the entire migration. Here the wildebeest must brave the treacherous currents and the lurking jaws of Nile crocodiles to reach the fertile plains on the other side. It is a spectacle of both raw power and extraordinary resilience, a testament to the enduring force of nature.
The Great Migration is a journey of instinct, a primal rhythm etched into the very DNA of the wildebeest. As the dry season tightens its grip on the Serengeti plains in Tanzania, the wildebeest begin to gather, their numbers swelling into an immense sea of hooves and horns. Guided by ancient migratory paths passed down through generations, the wildebeest embark on their epic journey, moving in a generally clockwise direction through the Serengeti National Park and into Kenya's Masai Mara National Reserve. The journey is fraught with danger. Lions, leopards, cheetahs, and hyenas stalk the edges of the migrating herds, picking off the weak and the stragglers. But the wildebeest are driven by a force more powerful than fear, the need to survive. They must keep moving, constantly searching for fresh grazing lands to sustain their vast numbers. Their journey is a race against time, a desperate struggle for survival in a land of both abundance and unforgiving hardship.
The Great Migration is a stark reminder of the delicate balance between predator and prey. The migrating herds represent a bounty for the predators of the Serengeti Mara ecosystem. Lions, with their powerful limbs and razor-sharp claws, are the apex predators of this realm. Leopards, masters of stealth and agility, rely on surprise attacks to bring down their prey. Cheetahs, the fastest land animals on Earth, use their incredible speed to outrun their quarry. Hyenas, often underestimated but highly intelligent and adaptable, are opportunistic hunters and scavengers. This intricate dance of life and death is essential for maintaining the health of the ecosystem. Predators help to control the wildebeest population, preventing overgrazing and ensuring the survival of other herbivores. In turn, the wildebeest migration provides a vital source of food for the predators and their young. Of all the challenges faced by the migrating wildebeest, none is more perilous than the Mara River crossing. As the herds approach the riverbanks, a palpable tension fills the air. The wildebeest are acutely aware of the dangers that await them. Crocodiles, with their powerful jaws and armored hides, lie in wait beneath the murky water, their cold reptilian eyes fixed on the approaching prey. The wildebeest hesitate at the water's edge, sensing the danger but driven by an even greater need to reach the other side. Then, as if on cue, the first wildebeest takes the plunge, leaping into the swirling current. A mass panic ensues, a torrent of hooves and horns as thousands upon thousands of wildebeest surge forward, desperate to escape the crush and the lurking predators. The air fills with the thunder of hooves, the splashing of water, and the panicked bellows of the wildebeest.
Section 5. Zebras and Gazelles. Companions on the Great Migration. The wildebeest are not alone in their epic journey. They are accompanied by vast herds of zebras and gazelles, each species playing a vital role in this symbiotic relationship. Zebras, with their keen eyesight and strong sense of smell, are often the first to detect danger. Gazelles, smaller and more agile than their wildebeest companions, are adept at finding patches of fresh grass in even the most parched landscapes. This interspecies cooperation benefits all involved. The wildebeest benefit from the zebra's vigilance and the gazelle's foraging skills. The zebras and gazelles, in turn, benefit from the wildebeest's sheer numbers, which help to deter predators. This remarkable example of interspecies cooperation highlights the interconnectedness of life on the African savanna.
Section 6. The Maasai people. guardians of the migration. For centuries, the Maasai people have lived in harmony with the Great Migration, their lives inextricably intertwined with the rhythms of nature. The Maasai are pastoralists, their culture deeply rooted in the land and their cattle. They view the wildebeest migration as a gift from God, a symbol of the abundance and fertility of their land. The Maasai have a deep respect for the natural world and have traditionally played a vital role in protecting the migration. They have learned to coexist with the migrating herds, sharing the land and its resources in a sustainable manner. The Maasai have a wealth of traditional knowledge about the migration, and their insights are invaluable for conservation efforts.
Section 7. Human Impact, a growing threat to a natural wonder. The Great Wildebeest Migration, once a symbol of Africa's untamed wilderness, is now facing an unprecedented threat from human activities. The rapid expansion of human settlements, agriculture, and infrastructure is encroaching on the wildebeests' migratory routes, fragmenting their habitat and disrupting their ancient patterns of movement. Fences erected to protect crops or livestock can block the wildebeests' access to vital grazing lands and water sources. Poaching, driven by the illegal wildlife trade, remains a constant threat, decimating wildlife populations and undermining conservation efforts. Climate change, with its unpredictable rainfall patterns and increasing frequency of droughts, is further exacerbating the challenges faced by the migrating herds. The survival of this natural wonder now depends on our collective action to mitigate these threats and ensure the long-term viability of the Great Wildebeest Migration. Section 8. Conservation Efforts. Protecting the future of the migration. The future of the Great Wildebeest Migration hangs in the balance. However, there is still hope. Dedicated conservationists, researchers, and local communities are working tirelessly to protect this natural treasure for generations to come. Establishing protected areas, such as national parks and game reserves, is crucial for safeguarding vital wildlife corridors and ensuring that the wildebeest have access to the resources they need to survive. Community-based conservation programs are empowering local communities to manage their natural resources sustainably, fostering a sense of ownership and pride in protecting their heritage. Anti-poaching initiatives, supported by advanced technology and increased law enforcement efforts, are crucial for combating the illegal wildlife trade and protecting vulnerable species. By addressing the root causes of poaching, such as poverty and lack of alternative livelihoods, we can create a more sustainable future for both wildlife and local communities.
Section 9. Witnessing the Migration, a traveler's guide to responsible tourism. Witnessing the Great Wildebeest Migration is a privilege, a life-altering experience that stays with you long after you've left the African savanna. If you're fortunate enough to make this journey, remember that you are a visitor in the wildebeest's home. Choose tour operators committed to responsible tourism practices, such as minimizing their environmental impact, respecting local cultures, and supporting community development initiatives. Keep a respectful distance from wildlife, allowing animals to behave naturally without feeling threatened or harassed. Support conservation efforts by donating to organizations working to protect the migration. Every contribution, no matter how small, can make a difference. By traveling responsibly, you can help ensure that future generations have the opportunity to witness this incredible natural wonder.
Section 10. A call to action. Preserving the legacy of the wildebeest migration. The Great Wildebeest Migration is a testament to the power and fragility of nature. It's a reminder that we are all connected to the natural world and that our actions have consequences. The fate of the migration, like that of so many other natural wonders, now rests in our hands. We must act now to address the threats facing this iconic species and its habitat. We must support conservation efforts, promote sustainable tourism, and raise awareness about the importance of protecting our planet's biodiversity. The time for complacency is over. The future of the Great Wildebeest Migration, and indeed the future of our planet, depends on our collective action. Let us rise to the challenge and ensure that this awe-inspiring spectacle of nature continues to grace the African savanna for generations to come.